like an interviewer type thing.
Folks, all right, looks like we're live here at the historic Whiting Hotel here in historic downtown Pawhuska. And again, that's two historics. So we're kind of chilling out here. We do this little thing here in the Pawhuska Guide Playhouse, and we do some fun stuff around our property. Today we're out over here on the north end of the north end on Kahika. And this cool 51 Ford sitting out here with a little bit of wording on there. Kind of nice. Guys, we welcome you kind of come hang out with us, and we do these little shows. We just have fun. But here to my side is a magnificent local man here. He just become really good friends. And we've been developing some really interesting pieces to go with our True Grit type theme thing with a rooster cog burn like you've never seen. Clarence Benish. How you doing out there, buddy?
Love you, Clarence.
Great dude. Great dude.
Awesome guy.
So here we developed Ned Pepper. And old Doc Sholl here, local Pawhuska man, he stepped up to the plate. And he wanted to do this thing and do it the right way. So he knows it.
Get her done.
He knows everything in and out. So in this time, we've been having fun and learning all this stuff about Ned Pepper. And he's portraying this Ned Pepper character. Guys, let me tell you, there's much more to this man than meets the cowboy hat to your eye. He's not only a local cowboy and great family roots and fire department in the city and all kinds of neat stuff, but he's a magnificent fan of.
I'm a diehard Earnhardt fan.
Diehard
Earnhardt fan. Once you're an Earnhardt fan, you always will be.
That's right.
If you Earnhardt fans out there today know what I'm talking about, the man in black was the man. Intimidator was his game. When he come up behind you, you know you was getting intimidated because he's going to put the chrome bumper to you. And that wasn't beep beep. That was bang bang out of the way, hit the wall, and I'm winning the race. Get out of my way, Earnhardt would tell you. That's just a little piece of Dale. That's just his racing style.
That's right. And talking of style, so he rolled around wearing these cool black hats because why?
Because he was just a cowboy that roamed the range in the backyard and took care of his cows. Every morning, get up at 5 o'clock. This is before he went to the race on Sunday. He'd take care of his cows before he took care of his cars.
That's total cowboy.
He would haul the hay out, feed his cows.
Straight up cowboy NASCAR.
Cowboy NASCAR guy. He lived
Cowboy NASCAR.
best bass fisherman you ever knew.
It's awesome.
Matter of fact, if you know who Hank Parker was, he liked to fish with him a lot. And I know you fans out there knew who Hank Parker is. He's a fisherman.
Weren't they real good friends with Brooks and Dunn as
Yes,
well?
he liked Brooks and Dunn a lot too. He hung out with the Brooks and Dunn. They hang out with him more or less. Let's say that.
Yeah,
that's
right.
more like it.
Right.
They like to hang out with the Earnhardt because he was the man.
Yeah, we were just jamming out on some old Brooks and Dunn.
We like Brooks and Dunn.
Good stuff.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So he's got this cowboy hat on here, and we're just kind of chill and hanging out. But there's several hats that this man wears, and this is a man who truly is one of the world's largest Dale Earnhardt Sr. NASCAR fans in the world. I'm pretty sure he's.
But I know around here that I'm pretty
at
good.
least. I'm gonna say the world because it's just us here.
Let me
but
tell you what
definitely
kind of fan
us.
I am. Now this is how it is. I love this man so much. What he did for me, he don't know. But the week he died, we were at his house 3 days after he died, folks. It's all about the 3. I was there in 3 days signing his memorable books. I laid 3 roses at the gate of his house at the Garage Mahal.
Garage Mahal, giant.
That's it. That was his big. That was DEI, Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, where he built his 1-car Pennzoil, his 8-car Budweiser, and his 3-car. The 3rd car was the 15 Napa car, and that sucker won the Daytona 500.
That's right.
The day he got killed, because the reason why he got killed, he was doing something Earnhardt never done. He was blocking for Dale Jr. and Michael Waltrip, and in the process, he was holding all these guys back, and it got him turned into the wall. Well, his seatbelt broke, and the rest is history, folks that know what I'm talking about. And his 2 cars, the 1 and the 15, or no, the 8 and the 15, 8 finished second to the 15 elite winning that race. Well, Michael Waltrip gets back to that. He's in victory lane, biggest night of his life. He never gets it. He don't ever get the hug. He waits, and he's wondering, where's Dale? Well, Kenny Schrader come up, put his arm around him, pulled him to the side, and told him what happened. And you could see the win and victory go away. But then after that, it was all about victory after that. We won a lot of races with that 15 and 1/8 car. And it was magnificent. You just had to see it, folks.
Guys, again, this man is steeped in his history of NASCAR and everything.
Go on and on.
And Pawhuska, by the way, which we'll experience a lot more of that in the coming days, weeks, and months and years, hopefully. But hey, we're here, and we're gonna do something a little interesting. This man is fan of the highest caliber, and he's also he can correspond with the best of them. He can run the words on a race and everything. We're going to put that to the test tonight.
This is what Earnhardt does.
He's going to take this hat off, and he's going to put this other
When
hat on.
Earnhardt put his helmet on and got in the race car, it was turn on a switch. Switch on.
All right, the switch is on.
Switch is on.
So here's what we're going to do.
It's serious now.
It's serious. We're going to have an animated little series piece here where we're going to watch a NASCAR race, and at the same time it's going to be commentated by the world famous Doc Sholl, the greatest NASCAR fan in history. All right, he's got this thing queued up, ready to go. I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. Are you watching? Are you ready? We're getting ready to do this.
Now these are wrecks that NASCAR drivers have had, and it gets pretty wild out there.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch.
Let me watch what's going
this
on,
race,
and then we'll show you.
And he's going to dive in. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to just kind of eyeball this thing and watch, too. Here we go. Come on, Dale's phone. Doc's phone. Here we go. Oh.
Now, see, they're coming on the back straight. Let me look and see what we got this way first. Okay, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah,
Get in there.
See, let's turn around backwards. That's slam at about 160 mile an hour. I can't see the number of the car. It's rolling back over. That is the double knot of Chad Briscoe, I think is his name. But this is some old racing. Here we go. They're going in the turns down here. As we go to slide off, it's two of them. It's the old car and the 24 just smashed in the wall and just crashed their cars. They're on fire. Oh, he just slammed the other wall upside down. Cars in total pieces on fire. Now we got to get these cars out. Here's another run. It's the front run. He just shoots the 8 car right out of the pack and into the wall. It's a smoking. It's tore up race car. He's got to stop this thing because he's getting down right now. Here he comes. The 8 car's moving backwards, but he's still rolling. But he might be knocked out. But here's another run of it. Here's another shot. It shows the car. Oh, it's the 35 being shot right out of the pack and right into the wall. This thing hit the wall so hard it had stopped immediately at 160 mile an hour and bounce you off that wall. You don't come back from that a little bit, but you'll get up out of breath. His car's on fire. We got a burner here. Here we go with another one. This here is the 77 car. He's blocking as he goes in the turn, but he's spinning back around, hits the inside barrier, back into traffic, and oh no, it's a smash up. It's a 5-car wreck. Here we go. It's getting into it now. Here they all got to miss this wreck, see. You don't want to tear up what cars you got because these cars cost a lot of money. Here they are on a road course. Another view of it where they smash into the barrier and right out into traffic. Hits the 24 car. Gordon's out of it this time. He's out of the race. He's spun out. Oh no, it's getting worse all the time. Well, when these guys hit these walls on the inside, it's unforgettable. I don't care about soft walls. There ain't nothing soft about no wall. Ow, you're there in a minute, in a second. And let me tell you, when you're going sideways, you're going faster sideways than what you're driving that car. You pick up speed. And now you see this here target car of the 42, which is Juan Pablo Montoya. Couldn't drive a race car to begin with. Well, here he goes. He's going to find the wall the hard way like everybody else don't want. He's topping it, but boom, look at that. Crunch that motor plumb up inside with him. The transmission's probably sitting in the back seat right now. This is not good. That hurts. See these roof flaps popping up? This is to keep the car on the ground from flipping over and killing these guys. Now see how hard this guy hit? Look at this. The Texas Motor Speedway, folks. This was a qualifying run. This guy flipped 8 times, and he ain't done yet. He's still got something to go on. This is Bristol. I seen this wreck. You think that guy died? He hit the wall at 100 mile an hour stop. He's going to get out and wonder what happened to his car. Not a scratch on him. It just stopped and folded this car into a nothing. Look at it. Can you tell what kind of car it is? It's a hunk of junk. I've seen this car up close at the museum in Talladega, and it was ugly. And that guy got up and walked away out of that car. That's safety. Here we are again. This is probably Daytona or Charlotte. Looks like Charlotte Speedway. I can't rightly tell.
Oh my gosh! All right,
It's the phone.
That was amazing. That was amazing. I don't know if you guys got chills. I got chills. That was good.
That's a Texas Motor Speedway wreck. I've seen more wrecks. I've seen one at Talladega that two cars pushing tandem, side by side, were faster than the rest of the pack that was coming. Well, these two cars are nose to tail hooked up. And they're moving at 200 mile an hour. Well, Carl Edwards decided to make a little bit of a move. When he did, he upset the front car, which went and took out that car, spun him out back into Ryan Newman, which was pushing him. Earnhardt finishes second, Junior does. Kyle Edwards' car goes straight into the fence, leaves the engine stuck in the fence. The carburetor comes off the car, hit a lady in the grandstands, broke her jaw. 4 guys got scalded from the water and the oil coming out of these cars. They were just no shirts, beer out, hey!
That sounds horrible.
They weren't doing hay no more, but I guarantee it, they're proud of them badges. They got scarred at a race. Those guys will show those off. Look what happened to me at NASCAR. I'm like, you crazy? That's hurt. We don't want to get hurt. We want to watch the drivers drive the race. We don't want them to get killed, see?
You got any NASCAR scars? You have NASCAR scars?
I've got one on my back where I fell backwards on the dang grandstand.
Oh, so you got like a bench scratch on
I
your back?
got a bench
like
bar.
A gouge from the. He has a bench gouge that he shows people
But
when we
you
go out.
never know what you're going to get into out there.
Bench gouge back here, and it's
Taking pictures, you know.
showing.
and,
you guys like? Is this like when you're in the crowd and everybody
Yeah,
like starts
here's
pulling
an
up and showing your
example.
scars? That's
Denny
my oral
Hamlin.
Scars.
Denny Hamlin at Texas Motor Speedway. Me and my son Dale are in pit road they're introducing drivers. Well, who's coming in a golf cart and comes that close to running over my son's hand? And I said, hey Hamlin, I'm not a fan of yours. Don't run over my boy now. I have to go get Harvick down there to talk to you later out there. And no, Harvick don't care about that either. He'll put you up if he's going to win a race. And he's coming to get you because he was the first guy after Earnhardt got out of the 3 car was Kevin Harvick, got to 29 in the 3rd race in. What'd he do? He won by that much over Jeff Gordon. Whooped his butt. And I loved every minute of it. And ever since then, I've been a Harvick fan because he drives the 3 car, which was a 29 at the time. So
3.
The 3. It's all about the 3, folks.
It's all about threes.
Good things come in 3s.
So guys, we're gonna close this up tonight. This was that was a lot of fun. So just kind of chilling with the world's greatest NASCAR
7-time Cup champ. There's only 3 of them. 3.
He's a big fan.
You've got Richard Petty. You've got Dale Earnhardt. But now you've got Jimmy Johnson. Ain't never going to be in a trifecta like that ever again. No more. Nobody will ever win 7 straight championships ever.
I tell you what. You know what? We may have to do a little something to get kind of more of this NASCAR information out there for those who are really down with NASCAR. Maybe we need to like get a wall or something.
Man, I got flags. I got
NASCAR
everything. We
wall
can deck
down
it
there in
up,
the
buddy.
Pawhuska Guide Theater. We'll just do let's do something like that. That'd be fun.
I got the flags, everything.
There
We
we
can
go.
make something happen.
Come, we'll see some history of NASCAR here.
I did a lot of camping in
the
NASCAR.
curator of the
Yeah.
NASCAR wing.
It's called the NASCAR wing.
The NASCAR wing.
I love it.
The Doc Sholl NASCAR wing.
I'm all about that.
Well, I have to have 3 walls in because it all comes in 3s. So,
We'll have something about the 3. I
something.
promise you.
Guys, thank you very much for kind of
Yeah.
hanging out with us a little bit. And
Hope you enjoyed it.
if you feel like coming, just chill, hang out. We shoot some videos and we do these Facebook Live talk shows. Come on down and hang with us here at the Historic Whiting. It's historicwhiting.com if you want to book a room, stay the evening with us.
Scott's the man. He'll hook you up, and I guarantee you couldn't be in better hands. I promise you that.
Well, we're here for hospitality and entertainment.
It's all good.
In these weird times we're sharing
sir.
right now, we got a really isolated little joint, and we can just kind of share some interesting history with each other. We do the historic tours here in town and just a little bit of everything. You'll see us on the streets, just kind of entertaining and trying to reach out to our community and to our children, our friends and families out there who are also working in the streets and also just visiting to try to escape a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And we have some great escapism here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. And we welcome you. Come down. Let's visit.
Go on out and talk.
Let's hang out. And I want to know who you are. All right. Who you are.
I'm Alan Doc Sholl,
This is Alan.
Dale
Doc Sholl.
Earnhardt fan extraordinaire.
That's right. He is the dude.
I am
Come on, and you'll meet us. It looks like he's got a halo.
the other man. I
That's
know
awesome.
it because Earnhardt's with me.
That's right. Guys,
Peace out.
stay safe and
Earnhardt fans, keep digging.
take care of one another.